You've probably heard that credit cards are just a fast track to debt, right? Well, what if I told you that little piece of plastic could actually be your secret weapon for building an incredible credit score? In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the 3 biggest secrets to using credit cards to build a way better financial future. This isn't about spending money you don't have. It's about learning to play the game and using the system to your advantage. For years, I was scared of credit cards, and honestly, my credit score went nowhere. Once I figured out these principles, I realized I was leaving so much financial power on the table. Today, that fear ends. We're turning plastic into power. So, let's get into it. The whole point of a credit score is to answer one simple question for lenders. Is this person going to pay us back? Your job is to make the answer a loud, clear yes. And a credit card is the best way to do that. But you have to know the rules. All right. The first and most important secret comes down to one number: 35%. That's how much of your credit score is based on your payment history. It's the biggest piece of the pie by far. Think of your credit report as your financial report card. Every on-time payment is an A+. A single late payment, that's an F that can stick around for 7 years. Just one late payment can tank an excellent score practically overnight. It tells lenders you might be unreliable, which is the exact opposite of the message we want to send. So here's the most important thing you can do, like today. Set up automatic payments for your credit cards. Seriously. At the very least, set it to pay the minimum balance before the due date. Of course, the goal is always to pay the full balance so you don't get hit with interest. But if you do nothing else, making sure that minimum payment is always on time protects that massive 35% of your score. This is totally non-negotiable. And here's the thing. Even if you're making payments on time, sometimes mistakes or fraud can sneak onto your credit report and hurt that 35% factor without you even realizing it. That's why I always recommend checking your credit regularly. Okay, I have good news for you. You can check your credit score right now in just a few minutes with a trusted credit monitoring service. You'll get your full report, FICO score, and real-time alerts for major changes, all in one place. And the best part? It's almost free. I've dropped the link in the description. Go check it out. Okay, secret number 2 is all about your credit utilization ratio. It sounds complicated, but it's just the percentage of your available credit that you're using. You've probably heard the advice to keep it below 30%. So, on a $10,000 limit, you'd try to keep your balance under $3,000. That's decent advice, but you're here for the real secrets to an elite score. The truth? People with the best credit scores don't hang out at 30%. They live under 10%. Why the big difference? Because a high balance makes lenders nervous. It looks like you're living on credit just to get by. Think about it. Someone with a $10,000 limit who always owes $5,000 seems way riskier than someone with the same limit who only owes $500, even if they both pay on time. So here's the trick. Treat your credit limit like it's 90% smaller than it is. Got a $5,000 limit? In your head, you have a $500 limit. And a pro tip, pay your balance down before your statement closing date, not just the payment due date. The balance on your statement is what gets reported to the credit bureaus. The last secret is all about playing the long game. The length of your credit history really matters. The longer you have accounts open and in good shape, the better. That's why you always hear people say, never close your oldest credit card. Closing an old account can shrink your credit history and hurt your score. But just having a card sitting in a drawer isn't enough. If you don't use it, the bank might close it for you. So here's the ghost bill strategy. Take your oldest credit card. Find a small monthly subscription you already pay for, like Netflix or Spotify, and put it on that card. Then, set up auto pay to pay off the card's balance in full every month. This super simple setup accomplishes 3 amazing things at once. First, it keeps your oldest account active, protecting your credit history. Second, it adds a perfect on-time payment to your report every single month, boosting that 35% factor. And third, it does all of this on autopilot, proving you're reliable without you even having to think about it. So, can a credit card really improve your credit score? 100%. It's the best tool you have, as long as you have a smart strategy. One last thing. None of this works if there are errors on your credit report. You need to check your reports to make sure some old mistake or fraudulent account isn't dragging you down. You can get them for free from the main credit bureaus every year. Finding and disputing an error is one of the quickest ways to see a jump in your score. You've got the playbook. Stop seeing credit cards as a trap and start using them as a tool. The path to an 800+ score is clearer than you think.